Okay, this lesson involves graphing cube root functions, and there you can see a picture of the parent graph. F of x equals this cubed root of x. Fortunately, the format is pretty much the same. If you have gone through other videos like this, it's plus or minus a, the cubed root of x minus h plus and minus k. A, H, and K do similar activities. So let's begin and see what they do. Well, it's always good to graph the parent function lightly, so that sometimes people do with a dashed line, just so that you can see what you're transforming. The transformations will always be of that basic parent function, which goes through 0, 0. Hopefully you see that. So what would the steps be? Well, if you multiply the y-coordinates by 2, you'll get the stretch. You're going to go left 1 and down 4. But it says plus 1. So why am I going to the left? Well, part of that is because you need to remember that this here is actually x minus -1. Okay? So x minus is like the standard form for how you write this. For it to become a plus, you had to plug in a negative number. So you can see the little dots. I went over 1, left 1, I went down 4 and put a little, that's going to be where my 0, 0, the midway point is going to be. Then I went up 2 over 1, because 2 over 1, if you treat it like slope, it's similar only to this point though. Don't go further with that. It's just a very general idea. But if you look here and you multiply this, where y is 1, well, 1 times 2 is 2, so that's another way of looking at it. And then you roughly draw the graph as best you can. Again, these are approximations. So now I have the cubed root of x plus 5. And there's my parent. So again, I always rewrite it to help me remember that it's x minus is the standard form and that you put in a -5. This is one of the biggest mistakes students make because it seems counterintuitive. They see plus 5, they want to go to the right 5. If you can remember that x minus is the standard format, you won't make that mistake. The only way it becomes plus is if you plugged in a negative number, which means you're going left. So again, I did that, and it does not go up or down. There's no k value visible. If we wanted to, we could put plus 0, but we don't have to. And there it is. This one has a little more going on. I can see the negative, and that's a reflection over the x-axis. Again, x plus 3 means it must have been x minus -3. So that's left 3. And the -1 is down 1. So I went 3 to the left. I went down 1 to give me my point. It is not stretching or compressing, so the next place to go from there would be up 1 over 1 and down 1 over 1 as best you can. And it did reflect, however, so you have to remember that the reflection flips it over, and there we go. That would be our graph. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great one. Bye.